Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at the smart money concept. All right, and we are going to be looking at the key things that underlie smart money concept and how they actually work. And I did take trade live. Okay, I took live trades to illustrate to you how the strategy actually works. So this is going to be interesting. Don't go anywhere. So first we started by analyzing what is smart money concept and how do we use smart money concepts. So basically, smart money concept has to do with the way the big banks, the hedge funds participate in what the forex market. So first and foremost, if you understand how the big banks and the hedge fund participate in the forex market, it will help you guys to trade, know what time to trade and the exact time to participate in market. For me, actually, I trade during the London session and the New York session. So I urge you guys to stay tuned and watch this video till the very end. And if you are new to my channel, endeavor to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and share this video to as many persons as possible. So without wasting much of your time, guys, please let's dive in straight up to the key thing and the underlying things that what surrounds what the smart money concept. First, we start with the analogy. Let's go, guys. So now we're going to begin with what? First, we're going to begin with an analogy, okay? So if the market is pushing to the upside in a scenario where we have highs and lows, that means we have what? An uptrending market. So, but in the other way around, if the market is pushing to the downside, that means we're going to be having lows and highs, lows and then highs, lows and highs. That signifies what? That we have what? A downtrending market. Okay, so now identifying these structures help you. Identifying the structure of the market will help you to begin to read the market perfectly well. So guys, looking at this well, you can clearly see that the market is actually pushing to the upside because we have highs and lows, and with each high leading to what? A breakout structure. So you can see that the market, the low is struck, and within that low, there is what? An order block. That order block, the market is actually going to come back to it. Okay, and you see that that low led to what? A breaking market structure. So, and that left to what? An order block that the market will always come back to it. All right. So I just want you guys to what? Pay attention, because this is actually going to help us. All right. Because a lot of people are paying a lot of money to actually get this information, and I'm here giving it out to you for free. So you see now the market. So when the market comes back to that order block, what happened? It's going to push what? To the upside. All right. So it's going to push what? To the upside, and it's going to lead to what? Another break of what? Order block. So it's going to lead to what? Another break of what? Order block. So now another break of what? Market structure, sorry. So now after that we have what? A return to order block. All right, and then it tried to push above, but it failed, leading to what? Stop hunt and stop trade, because some traders are going to think that, okay, this market at this area, this is what? Resistance, so we should be selling. They are not understanding the market structure on itself. So now, since the market failed, we have what? A change in character. And so a change in character. So before the market actually what led to the change in character, there's a candle within that area which was created a supply zone. So, and then that supply zone led to what? That the market breaking out that low and leading to a change in character. So you're going to wait for the market to return back to that supply zone. So when the market returns back to the supply zone, what are you going to be looking for? You're going to be looking for what? For selling opportunities. All right. So the market returns back to the supply zone. You're going to wait for the market to what? Change in character, and then you sell from the what? Minor supply zone. You can decide to be aggressive, okay, but that's fine. That's okay. Whichever way you choose, that is up to you, okay. But here I'm showing you what actually works, and I'm going to be showing you live trades which I took with these same examples, and it actually worked perfectly well. So now you see this area is our supply zone. Let me just go ahead and change that to our supply zone. All right, so we have a supply zone which is clearly marked out. All right, so the supply zone. All right, so now you wait for the market to go back to that area, and then you're going to be selling from that area because that's your supply zone. So I did live trading in this particular video with these same examples. So I want you guys to like stay patient and watch this video to the very end, okay? So right here, what we have here is we have a change in character, right? Because after the market has gone back to the supply zone, it's actually gonna repeat the same process, okay? So now what happens is you have to wait for a confirmation, which is a change in character, and then you have to like sell from the minor supply zone. Let me just mark it out so that you see for that minor supply zone there. All right. So at that point in time, you're gonna be looking forward for selling opportunities. All right. So you're gonna be looking for selling opportunities. All right. So because already you have the major supply zone, you can sell within that area. Okay, but your stop loss is gonna be big. So you are looking for all means necessary for you to like minimize the stop loss and maximize the profit. So that's what trading is about. Okay, you're gonna minimize the loss and maximize the returns. So when you take your sales from there, you're gonna be what targeting. You're gonna be. Let me just show you. You take your sales from there, okay, guys. You take your sales from there. You target the lows, okay. So target the lows. Your first take profit can be somewhere around there, which is very conservative. So when it hits that take profit, all right, first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna move your stop loss to break even, all right. So let me just adjust this a little bit, okay. So when it hits that first take profit, let me just put a horizontal line there, right, so that you can see it clearly, right. So when it hits that take profit, you're going to move your stop loss to break even so that you're going to be safe and feel comfortable enough and confident enough to be able to hold the trade to the next target, all right, to the next target. So that's the first take profit. And the second take profit, you can set as many take profits as it goes, but endeavor to what trade your trades accordingly, all right, trade your trades accordingly. So that can be your second take profit, just like that. Trade your trades as the market pays you. Just move your stop loss to break even. So now I have invested, like I've done the inverse of what we're looking at. So now what we are looking at here is what a downtrend. Because why is it a downtrend? That's the second question. It's a downtrend because we can actually clearly see lows, all right, lower lows and lower highs respectively. And now what we're looking at is what a change in character, and then the market is creating lower lows and lower highs, all right. And then now back to what our demand zone. Let me just change that a little bit. Just give me a sec. So it came back to what our demand zone, and we have a change in character. Okay, still exactly the same process. All right, nothing changes. So this is our demand zone. This becomes our demand zone. So in the previous one, we're looking at what supply zone. So because that was market was up. So when it's down and you're looking for buys, looking for demand zone. Okay, where the market is actually cheap. So now the market comes to our demand zone and we have a change in character. You can actually take your buys within that area when you get your confirmation. All right, make sure you practice this thing over and over and over again. All right, so that you'll be able to master it. It takes a lot of hours to like master anything, right? But some people are just gifted enough to like it doesn't take them that much of a time for them to master it than others. But you just have to put in the work, right? So you just have to what? Put in the work. Study, backtest, fail, try again, guys. You're going to what? Pick it up someday. You're gonna master it. I assure you, most if you follow me, it's not going to take you a long time like it took me for me to become more profitable. Okay, it's not going to take you a long time like it took me. So now we are looking at what gold. All right, let me just look at the trade which I took. I'm going to show you. So now we have this area which has been respected before, this area which has been respected before, this area which has been respected before. So the market respected it numerous times. All right, so that becomes what? A significant area. All right, so since it's a significant area, this is a trade which I've taken live. All right, so if you watch the video patiently, well, you're going to see it live. All right, you're going to see it live. So you're going to see it happening live. So now going down to the 4 hours time frame, okay, we're just going to mark our structures. We're going to mark the structure of the market first. So what we're going to be doing now is to mark out the structures of the market. We have a break of market structure here, right? So that led to what? Another break, creating of what? A new low. Okay, so this break of market structure led to what? Creating of a new what? Low. And then we also have what? A break of market structure again here, which led to what? A creation of what? A new low. So I want you guys to pay attention here and get it very well, because this is actually going to mean a lot. All right, so we also have what? another break of market what structure. So, and that what led to the creation of the new low, and we have also have another break of market structure. Okay, so I hope you guys are following. So we also have what another break of market structure, right? So this signifies what a downtrend. All right, okay, and what we have looked at before, okay, shows us that the market is what on a downtrend, and we're going to be looking for selling opportunities. So right now, I'm going to mark my supply zones, showing you guys why I actually took that trade. But I know you're just going to be wondering, why not just go ahead and show us the whole stuff? You just got to be patient, guys. So now I marked my supply zone, and I had to wait because trading actually takes a whole lot of process. It's not just something you just wake up in the morning and start assuming, okay? So the supply zone was created, right? The market came back to it. We tested it. And I had to wait. I had to take my trades when everything was set in place, okay? And it actually played out very well. So now going down to the 1 hour time frame, let me just, before that, let me just show you something. What we have here is what? A break of what? Market structure, okay? Like I've analyzed before. So we have a break of market structure, which led to what? Creation of a new high, all right? And then we have a break of market structure, which led to what? Equation of a new what? High. A new high has been created. So whenever the market breaks what? A structure, there's going to be what? A new high or a new low being formed. So we also have a break of market structure. And that led to what? The creation of what? So guys, I want you to be patient, all right? Be patient because I'm leading to something. And this scenario here is the same exact scenario which I actually used the analogy, okay, which we did. So let me just zoom in a little bit, okay. So let me just zoom in a little bit. It's the same thing, but most oftentimes it's not going to appear the same in exactly the same way. So we have this is a low because some traders are actually going to be buying from here, all right. So that low is supposed to create a new high, but we are what at the supply zone. So based on the fact that we are on our supply zone, we're going to be looking for selling opportunities. But first, I want the stop loss above that area to be taken out. So I want the stop loss above that area to be taken out. All right. So when the market grabs the liquidity within that area, so then I'll be willing to participate in this market because I actually want to think the way the big banks do, or the way they think. So I just want to do that. All right. So now I had to wait, and the stop loss above that area were actually taken out. Okay, so please just be patient. All right, I'm just going to show you right now. I believe a lot of you are just going to say, what are you actually saying? But I want you to be top out from that area, right? And so there was a change in character that was later on, right? But all this were done in real time, okay? So there was a change in character. But I just want you guys to remove your mind and just follow me through the process, right? Before I actually took the trade. So, but what the mistake I did was not actually putting it in form of a video that I could have just uploaded at once. That was a mistake I did. So now I had to take I had to wait for a change in character and then take my trades within that area. But I had to do it from the smaller time frame perspective. So and everything played along. So now I'm gonna scale down to the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, let me just adjust that a little bit. So let me just delete that and then zoom in a little bit. Okay, so now we are looking at the 30 minutes time frame. Now I'm just gonna go to the 5 minutes time frame so that we can actually get a clearer picture and the reason why I had my first entry. Okay, be patient, please. I'm just gonna show you in just some few minutes. All right. So the first reason why I had my first entry after the liquidity grab was there was an imbalance within this area. Okay, there was an imbalance. All right. So it's more visible on the 50 minutes time frame. Okay, so I had my first entry, and then my stop loss slightly above that area. Same target. All right. So same target. So that was my first entry. Right. So now going back to the 50 minutes so that you can clearly see the whole thing, or it might not still be visible, but might not. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Let me take this down and then zoom in a little bit so that you can clearly see the whole thing. right? Oh no. Okay. So there was an imbalance on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay. I don't know why. There was that led to what after entering the trade, there was a break of market structure. I was still patient. Okay. So that after the before the break of market structure, there was a supply zone, right? And I had to take my entries when the market go back to the supply zone. My stop loss just slightly above, right? Slightly above. Okay. Still maintaining the same targets. Okay. But I almost got kicked. Okay. Quite a lot of times. But based on the fact that I was actually doing what was right. Okay, I had to stay in long enough. So now, if you've been patient and watched this video to this point, this is the live market which I was talking about, right? So everything I'm fast forwarding it because I don't want it to consume a lot of time. Okay, so this is what the real time. Okay, this was me analyzing the market quite early in the morning. It's around 8 a.m. my time. So now we have what the liquidity being grabbed, okay, and then by then I've already gotten my first entry. So now I'm waiting for the break of market structure so that I can actually add more. All right. So that's the supply zone, and if you watch carefully, well, you see that the candle is actually moving. Right. This is not a play. Okay. So after a few hours, right, I had a break to the downside. Right. I have a break to the downside. There was a break of the character, right? The low, there was a break of that low, which led to what a change in character. So now, what I was doing now is I was actually waiting for price to return back to that zone, to return back to what a supply zone which it created. It could be anywhere, but anywhere just to respect. That's where I'm gonna take my entries from. So that was why I was waiting. That was what I was waiting for. So definitely the market was gonna give me that, and it did. Okay, but before that, let me just confirm the supply zone. Looking at this on the 1 hour, you can actually see the supply zone we marked out very well, that these I'm not actually bluffing. Okay, this is happening in real time, but I just tend to forward everything, and this is my first video on YouTube. Okay, so if you like to trade the way I trade, okay, I'm out here willing and ready to help whoever wants to be helped. Okay, so now let me just scale down to the 30 minutes time frame, but it's kind of taking a lot of time. Okay, finally it did open. Right, so we have the stop loss being taken out. Okay, this was before I took the trades. Okay, so the stop loss were taken out. All right, we took ourselves based on what the imbalance, right, based on the imbalance, which you can clearly see on the 15 minutes time frame. See that imbalance, right? That's the imbalance. That's why I took that trade. Okay, that was why I took that trade. So you can see it clearly now. That was the reason why I took the trade. So now I was actually waiting. My stop loss was there, right? I was actually waiting for the market to like keep pushing to the downside. But then it gave me another opportunity. That's the change in character, just the way I have been teaching you guys at the beginning of this video, right? So I'm waiting for the market to, because I believe that was a correction, all right? And I was waiting for a push to the downside, like creating new lows, all right? So let me just delete that a bit. So I had to wait patiently, but then the market gave me another opportunity, and I had to like place my second entry. You can actually see it. Why did I take that entry? Okay, there was a confirmation on the 50 minutes, that rejection. Although I took it, right, but it was kind of like challenging. Why? Because the market stayed there for quite a long time, and it was threatening, like it was going to take my stop loss. So looking at the left side of the screen, this is the proof of the trades which I took. Okay, so you see the first entries, the second entries. Although I could not, there was a flaw in executing it right. Okay, I could not actually get a perfect entry, but an entry is an entry. So now let's look at the 5 minutes. All right. So you see, I had the first entries above there. see my chat. You can, if you keep looking to the left of the screen. So I'm not bluffing when I say I do my thing and I teach my YouTube videos. My YouTube videos are just gonna be basically for my live trades which I took. So I urge you guys to like stay patient and watch this video to the very end. I believe you're gonna learn something from here. So that's the main part of me opening a YouTube channel, to be able to help other traders like myself. Okay, to be able to help other traders like myself, because it was actually difficult at first when I started. All right, nobody believed it was gonna be possible, but I did believe. A part of me did believe, and I kept pushing, day in day out, struggling to get better. So and finally, 4 years. This is me, right? So please, if you're new to my channel, please hit the like button and subscribe. So now we're going to be looking at another trade which I took. Okay, this is also a live trade. This is Swiss francs. Okay, now we have the market pushing to the downside because we have highs and lows, just the way I illustrated previously. So since we have highs and lows, and we have the market coming back to our supply zone. So we had the market is in a downtrend. We had the market coming back to a supply zone. So what are we going to be looking for? You're going to be looking for what? Selling opportunities. And that was exactly what I did. All right. That was exactly what I did. And I profited from it. All right. So now you see, I waited for what I do what I preach. Okay. I do what I preach. I don't just come here to bluff. Okay. So now we have what? A change in what? Character. If you can see it, it's clearly marked out. It's clearly marked out, right? But it's kind of blurred in a way. I guess it's my recording device that's actually doing that. But I wish you guys can actually recommend anyone for me that's going to help make this, my next video, a perfect one. But until then, we just have to manage it the way we see it, okay? So it played out perfectly well. And now this other page is the video of the before, okay? The before when the trade was actually running, right? This was when the trade was actually running. Although I did not actually get to my screen on time to actually record this, but anyway, this is it, and this is the proof. All right. There's also a screenshot, a video of it. There's also of the trade in live. Right. So I have my first take profit and my second take profit. Why are those my take profit target? Because those are key levels in the market. All right. So I do what I preach, just exactly the same way I tell you to set your take profit target. And that's what you see here on my screen. We have our break of market structure, This was initially, right? This was initially, okay, guys. And now you can actually see that I actually do what I preach, okay? So this was the previous video, as you can see, all right? So now what I'm marking here is what the change in character. It was me recording live as I took the trade. Okay, that was the change in what character. This is not replay at all. This is actually happening live. This is not replay, because if you look, you can't find any replay button anywhere. Right? So we have a change in character, and now what happened? The 5 minutes time frame, the market returned to what? The minus supply zone. And I had to what? Take my entries based on that. So now, if you're looking to the left of my screen, you can actually see that evident on my screen that I'm not bluffing about anything, all right? So you can actually see that. And the trade is actually running live, all right? And it eventually hits our take profit. So it hit our take profit target. It hit our take profit. So you're seeing it running live. It hit our take profit target. So just so you know, this actually works. So that's why I decided to do it in real time, not coming here to just pick some part and backtest and show you. All right. So this is happening live. And if you like my content, guys, please leave a comment in the section, okay? So that I continue to produce more and more videos like this. I came to change the industry, right? I came to change the industry. I'm here to help you. But I want you guys to help me too by hitting the like button and the subscribe button, so that I know that you guys are actually interested in what I show. Okay, so this is the end of this video, right? I'll see you guys in the next video.